All right, I look like death, but that's because I'm sitting at home quarantined and I don't really care anymore about my hair. So I just wanted to go over the questions that I gave you a couple days ago, comparing and contrasting the different kinds of citizens, non-citizens, all of that. So the first question said the different types of U.S. citizens, how do you compare and contrast them? There's native-born and there's naturalized citizens. The main way to compare them, they can do all the same duties. They have to pay taxes. They have to obey the laws. They have to serve on a jury. What's the one I'm forgetting? They have to get educated. They have, many of the same responsibilities in that they can vote once they're a citizen. They're protected by the Constitution, all of that. The main difference between native-born and naturalized citizens is that native-born citizens can be president and naturalized citizens cannot. Now, naturalized citizens can be, mayor, a governor, a representative. They can run for office. They just can't ever be president. Those are the main comparisons and differences between the two types of citizens. The next question said, how would you compare and contrast the different types of non-citizens? Here we've got resident aliens, refugees, and illegal aliens. Main difference between them all, resident aliens and refugees are legal. The government knows they're here. They're cool with them being here. Illegal aliens are illegal. They're not supposed to be here. They're breaking the law. That's the main difference. Comparisons, resident aliens and refugees are both here legally. Both of them may want to become citizens. Illegal aliens may want to eventually become citizens. They have to go through more steps than the other two. Other comparisons between all three of them, they all pay taxes. Even if you're an illegal alien, you might not pay income tax, but you're going to pay a sales tax. So they all pay taxes. A main difference for all of them, I'll get that to be the next question, my bad. So the main comparison between these different types of citizens, they all pay taxes. They all may be trying to become citizens, something like that. The main difference between them, illegal aliens are here illegally. They are not following the law. They may not pay income taxes. The main comparison between refugees and resident aliens is that they're both here to maybe become citizens. And then the final question, how would you compare and contrast U.S. citizens to non-citizens? Main thing here between all of them, they all may be here for a better life. They may be trying to improve themselves. They're all going to pay taxes in some way. They all may have protections under the Constitution. The main difference here between the two, the contrast, is a big question on the next test. U.S. citizens can vote, non-citizens cannot. Doesn't matter if you're a resident alien, an illegal alien, or a refugee, you're not allowed to vote. Also, non-citizens cannot serve on a jury, and that's because they haven't registered to vote, so they're not in the jury pool. And the third big difference between non-citizens and U.S. citizens is that non-citizens cannot, I just went blank. Non-citizens cannot run for office. That's it. Now, a lot of people miss this question on the test because they'll put non-citizens cannot be president. There are some citizens that can't be president. Remember that. Naturalized citizens cannot be president, so you can't put that down for an answer. That would be between citizens that are native-born and citizens that are naturalized. On this question, what's the difference? They cannot run for office. If you are a refugee or a resident alien, you cannot be mayor, you cannot be governor, you cannot be representative, you can't be president. Once you become a citizen, you can be all of those except for president. All right. That's how those questions went down. I'm just going to try to give you that all in a video. I haven't graded those yet. I'm going to try to grade them real quick. I might grade one of the three for everybody, but this way, if you see this video, you can kind of get an idea of how some of these questions might show up on the test. See ya.